What's going on, guys? So we are out here at the dealer open house event in Elkhart, Indiana. We're taking a look at this brand new, all new Pause Restart Edition travel trailer. This thing is absolutely beautiful looking. I love the front end of this, just what they've done here. And they have made a lot of really cool changes to the specific type of unit so it can be more affordable and attainable by a lot of folks looking for that off-grid, off-road style, but very capable RV. So let's check this thing out. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So starting with the sticker, let's take a look at the weight on this thing. So it has a GVWR of 5,885 pounds. That's pretty dang light for something like this. A dry weight of 4,990 pounds and a cargo capacity of 857 pounds. It's going to ride on a single axle, but that axle is going to be 5,200 pound rated. However, it's going to have a lot of really cool technology that we should look at real quick. So underneath, you can see that this has the CURT fully independent coil sprung suspension with dual shock absorbers. That is really nice. Coming around here, we have the Goodyear Wrangler tire. That's also really nice, something that you typically don't expect. I love how it is all trimmed off. This is really, really cool. And then off the back, you have the manual stabilizer jacks, but these are going to be a lot more heavier duty than your traditional scissor style jacks, and you can control them with the little adjustment here on each end. You have your sewer drain out here, plus your low point. 4-inch tubular bumper. I love the fact they're putting this big cargo rack on the back. I think a lot of people who would take something like this out would want to bring their mountain bikes with them or their smaller toys. Plus you have your spare tire hanging off the back. Again, Goodyear Wrangler. Does have a wireless backup camera on it also, and a really cool legless awning. So that is really, really nice with nice LED lights on the arms themselves. Plus you have some side countertop storage here. I love this drop down area as well. This is really, really nice, and that is substantial. That is not a lightweight piece of material right there. So they're definitely putting the quality in there. As with all Pause units, I mean, when you're buying a Pause RV, you are getting something that is very, very special. Then we have our front storage right here. Nice double slam latch. Oh, this isn't storage. This is an outside kitchen area. Check that out. So this will pull out. You'll have an Everchill refrigerator here, plus a Greystone griddle, and then you have a little drawer underneath it. That is really cool. All right, you have your front stabilizers right there, and then you also have this really innovative front tongue jack that you can control from right here. Looks like it supports dual 20-pound propane cans. And you have a spot up here that at first you would think would be for your battery box. However, once we hop inside, you're going to see that things are a little different. So this is where mainly the trailer towing battery would rest, I would imagine. So this is what would connect your 12-volt power for your truck, your trailer, and everything to the actual trailer. But once we go inside, you'll see what they're doing from a power perspective. And this is the Pause Restart Edition R17RB. Check that out. That's going to give you a hint on what you're going to see inside of this unit. All right, so as we step up, this is a very compact unit. Pan around real quickly. I love the fact there's a Furrion Chill Cube up there, 18,000 BTU unit. You have your really nice little booth area right here. Plus you have your squared off window. That's the newer style squared off window. I love the fact that it doesn't have a big gaudy valance going all the way around it. And you do have blackout shades as well. Plus I love these cabinets and the fact that they're soft closing and they have a positive lock system on them as well. That is really nice. I love the lighting. This is just beautiful how they've done this. Then up front you have some more storage right there. Windows on each side. Don't know what's going on under the bed, but the bed does not lift. However, you do have a good amount of storage underneath it. And again, all soft closing. More storage under here. You're gonna have your sink. That's cool. Flip up little faucet right there. 2-burner Greystone gas cooktop. Convection microwave, complete with air fry, bake, and roast capabilities. You have your vent hood up top. More storage up here as well. It would have been nice if there were some drawers in here. So Like, I would have swapped maybe one of these cabinets out for a few drawers. You do get a drawer down here, though. Soft closing. But check this out. So if I remove this panel, they already include all this. So this is all plexiglass covered. Look at all this Victron equipment in here. You get the Multi Plus Compact, plus you have your MPPT Smart Solar Charge Controller. Everything is very clean, nicely ran. That's awesome. Then you look under the seat here, and they have 3 lithium iron phosphate batteries in here. I think he said it was a total of like 306 amp hours worth of power. So they're giving you a lot of really, really good stuff in this unit. Then there's your Victron controller right there. You have your TV mounted over here as well. Thermofoil countertops. 12-volt refrigerator freezer. Step into the bathroom area. So you have actually a really good sized shower in here. That is surprising. It is a great sized shower in here. You have your porcelain foot flush toilet. Then on this side, you have a big mirror. Nice countertop back here. Undermount sink, that's a good sized sink. And then over here, you have some additional storage space for your towels and toiletries. And then under here, you're gonna have more countertop storage space. This is really cool. What do you guys think? I mean, the folks over at Palomino Paws have always innovated in a huge way. And from what they're telling me, the price on this unit is actually going to be pretty dang affordable. So that was one of the goals of creating this product. This is going to be on the larger end of the 4 floor plans that they're going to offer. But the goal here was to actually make Paws attainable by folks who want the quality, who want the luxury, who want the features, who want the power, but can't quite afford the super high price of a fully loaded Palomino Paws unit that you would traditionally see. So this is going to give you a lot of the luxury, a lot of the features. Again, I love the positive locking features. I love the suspension upgrade. I love the power of the batteries, all of that stuff. They're going to strip out a little bit of stuff that they consider to be kind of luxury only items, maybe like your solid surface countertop, stuff like that, but they give you a tremendous amount of value in a product that you can really take anywhere. That is really, really nice. And this is going to compete against a lot of other brands that people might have said, you know what, if you want to get a super off-road RV, you got to spend over 100 grand. This thing's going to be like 50 grand. So you're going to be able to get into one of these for a significantly lower price than you might have thought. Anyways, please drop a comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this unit. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again very soon.